Okay, today is Canada Day, July 1st, 2010. I'm just documenting the mess that the OPP or military, I think it's the military, but I'm not sure, have made around the roads up here at the Bunkie and the Cottage. It's an absolute disaster, the quagmire here. This used to be all grass that you're looking at in here. And you can just see all of these huge ruts that somebody has made as they've been driving around trying to do whatever they were doing up here. I mean, this was all grass, and it's now just a sea of ruts everywhere. You get stuck here. It's an absolute mess. If you look, you can see that they've driven way up here. What they were doing up there, I've got no friggin' idea, but they were up here. Now I'm going to walk down the road. I'm going to get filthy doing this. Not pleasant doing this, and I wish I had a steady camera. As I said, this is the second video. The light's a little better, so you can see the mess they've made now. I mean, I fully understand looking after the politicians here from the G8. But if you make a mess of stuff, you don't leave it. You fix it. You leave a note, you do something, you fix it. I mean, this was all grass, and this is just a sea of ruts and mud that you get stuck in. And, it's about to get way, way worse when I continue the walk. You can see that they've driven way in here. Why? I mean, it's even flat over by that hydro pole. So they've been driving all over the place in here. If I back up a little bit, you can see that they've been going off the road here and back into this area. Even as I walk back here, there's big ruts, down here. I don't know what the heck they were doing up here. It's probably like a command post of some kind. Nice to know that they do this stuff on your own property. Nice little pile of wood here, so they obviously got stuck here. And this path, if you look at it, this is interesting. They've created a path here. They've obviously been marching or doing whatever. And this goes way back to in behind the Bunkie. I don't know what the heck they were doing. So now we're going to continue our walk down the road, and you can just see all the mess and destruction that's back here. Ooh, little creature there. So I'm just walking back down the road. You can see my shadow there. You can see the ruts all here, all over this, both sides. It's a real mess, real friggin' mess. I'm gonna get filthy and hopefully I don't fall down as I'm looking in the viewfinder. So now we're continuing down. You can see my shadow. And this part's not too bad, but the interesting stuff's about to begin. I'll begin in a few more minutes as I walk along the road. You can see, I mean, they're big tracks, so I don't know what the heck it was, but they're big vehicles that were coming along here. There's no question about that. Now we go back here. This is an interesting side light. This old trailer used to be way in the bush back here. Why they've hauled it down here, and yes, I'm going to say it's them. I've got no idea, but they've done it. They've also got another pile of sticks here because I'm guessing they got stuck or something and we're trying to get around these sinkholes. Who the heck knows, and why do I care? Just grade the road and fix the bloody damage that you've created. Now we continue around. We're going around the bend. And this is where we come to the hill. And this is where it becomes a problem. This is where it's a real problem for us. Because now we're going down the hill and we got ruts and sinkholes here that go all the way down to friggin' China. They're awful. This is really bad. This one right here. This is really, really deep. It's hard to give you a perspective on that, but that's the first place where I bottomed out the van on the way coming in here. The only way I could get up here was to come up through the bush on this side. That was on the second trip because I knew this massive rut was down here. I don't know if I can give you a perspective on it or not, but it goes way, way, way down. way down. And that'll bottom out any conventional vehicle. Probably a vehicle with good clearance will bottom out too. Got another good rut going on down here. Another good one there. And this is just a sea of dirt and mud and muck. Now it's flattening down. And where it flattens down, this is drivable down here. I mean, the road's a mess. I mean, it's obvious the real, the tracks and just, if you look around, there's no grass. I mean, there should have been grass growing up like crazy all through here. So they've obviously scraped it all down whenever they were driving over, because the middle where I'm walking right now is flat as a pancake, because I guess the bottom of the vehicles has been scraping here. This is the area in here where the porta potties were all set up, and I don't know what all these sticks are doing down here. I'm guessing this was put down here so they could somehow offload the porta potties, but again, why should I have to figure that out? Another nice huge rut in here. Why there be a rut? Well, the rut is there because whatever vehicle came in to drop the porta potties was getting close to the side of the road because the porta potties were in here. That's basically the end of what I have to say. I mean, this part of the road that goes out to a Sunset Lane is fine. And then as I turn around this way on the fork on the road, this to the other neighbors is fine because they didn't go down there. They went up this way and wrecked everything up here. And that's the end of my video.